guys, for Docky this time we're going to do something pretty cool. These flashy lights, as you know, I like this kind of stuff, so don't be surprised. So back in the 2000s my Honda CRX had lighting as well, but back then we had neon tubes. Horrible because they'd tend to break after a couple of months, so it got quite expensive, months if you were lucky. So instead of that, now with the new technology we have the LEDs, and I've been looking around for a little while for what we're going to put on Docky obviously, and I've gone with Hardtuned ELGlow, the Underglow. This is the standard kit. There's also a pro kit which has the 2 strips. But yeah, this one is around $280, and since it's in Australia, well, based out of Australia, it's free shipping. So we're going to try this one. It's got some pretty cool effects on it, which hopefully we'll show you later on if it all goes well. And we're also doing finally the Valenti Jewel door mirrors. I've had these since 2014. I bought them while I was living in Japan. I even got a signed letter by the company owner just for thanking for purchasing, which was nice. So hopefully they still work. It's been a long time, so I thought since we're getting all the electricals done, we might as well do it at once. The labour's quite expensive, but it's slightly electrical knowledge intensive, which I don't have. If I did it myself, the car would probably blow up. So this is what we're going to do. Now I've gone through Automart or Automarket. Let me check. Yes, Automart Adelaide, but with Raj. He's had a lot of good reviews, so yeah, we'll be getting that done this week, and hopefully it all goes well. So we'll have a quick look under each of these, and remember, this is not a how to do video. It's just basically we're going to look in the box.
Box, who's in the box?
So let's start with the Underglow first. You also got to remember too that this is illegal to use on public roads, so it's basically for static shows and such, which I'm looking forward to as well. So this looks like it's a really good quality too. So we've got the sides. There's also a ton of videos online by Hardtune themselves on how to fit these as well, but again, I wanted to go professional. I don't have the equipment or tools to do it properly, and I want to be safe that it's done well. Got zip ties, 3M tape there as well for fitting. And these are extra brackets as well that you can screw in just for extra security there, which you might want to do in case you're driving in all weather and the 3M tape fails. I don't know about this kit, but I have heard other kits have had the problem of delaminating. We've got the cables, which are plug and play, which is super handy, high quality looking here. Very sturdy attachments here as well, which is nice. So we've got those for the back, the front, the sides. This one here is handy. Now there is an app I'll show you in a sec that you can download to use on your phone, which most people will do. There's also a tiny little remote in here which you can use as well. Looks like you got the sending unit or the brain, and this can be directly done to the battery or through a fuse if you like. And there's also a on and off switch. Oh, there it is there, if you can see. It's a tiny one here, so yeah, that's something you need to do as soon as you finish using the lights. Turn this off to stop the power drain, otherwise evidently in 2 or 3 days your battery will die. Car battery, that is. And we have 2 from the front as well. These are directional, so you do have to be careful. You need to check them before putting them all together, because the strobes do a particular motion. Something I'm excited about as well. And here we have, let me check here, the installation steps. It says it's pretty simple, but rewiring and forgetting what you say there.
The defendant suffers from chronic psychological stress, and in a pressure situation can snap just like that. Like that. Like that.
Maybe they were right about me. My God, maybe I am cracking up.
rerouting is the word I'm after. Rerouting the wires through the entire car can be a little bit of a pain. It's something you really need a jacket and jack stands for if you're super lucky, a hoist, which I do not have. So yeah, you've got the app, extra manuals and videos there if you need to, and a simple wiring diagram. You've got your app on your phone, you got your remote, it's waterproof, brightness is adjustable, and it does have music ability, so it does adjust to sound, music, and even just talking. This I've been putting off for literally years. It's been sitting around for so long. I hope they still work here. So this is obviously it's Japanese, so it's winker instead of blinker. The dual LED, and this is version 1 from what I can remember. It's been so long. These cars really do need an extra indicator on the side. They should have come with that standard, I think. They look absolutely awesome. This is a second version as well that looks really, really nice, but this is the one I have, so this is the one we're using. They also come pre-painted to your car colour as long as it's not custom, so I bought these before I had the car because I knew I was going to get gunmetal grey, so definitely all worked out. These are the instructions that come with it, just in case people are interested. It's all in Japanese. So, it can be a little bit difficult if you're not knowing what you're doing. But it does replace basically the cap of the stock mirror. There's no modifications necessary though, it's basically a complete replacement there. I'm not saying it's easy though, obviously there's fuse boxes and all sorts to clip in, being that they're electric powered. Wiring diagram. Not sure what that is. How to connect it through into the car for the indicator stalk, and going through the door jambs. I'm hoping you can figure out the place that I'm going to again, Automart. They do dash cams and things like that as well, so he's no stranger to this kind of stuff. Here's the parts that we have, and both BRZ and Toyota 86 compatible. Generation 1, not Generation 2. They have a different style. I think this is just the warranty form. Quick look at Valenti. Very high quality. Let's see what's in the box. We'll be right. These guys are really stuck in there. I'll only open one because obviously they're exactly the same. Let's have a look. You can get these in a smoke detail. There's also different types of styles you could get, but obviously I like the clear because I'm just basically going from what my Honda CRX was, all clear lighting all round. So I wanted them to match. I basically wanted to do the same mods that I was doing with my CRX just to continue on, and the NSX that I was building. These open somehow. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to say it's pretty simple, but yeah, there's not much to it. So we've got the wiring here for this side as well. And I've noticed too, while looking these up to remember what they were, the lenses are actually replaceable too, which is nice. I don't know if they're still available for these particular ones, but I did see that they are available. So there you are, the clear style there. This is Tornado Grey, Raven Black I think in America. I've forgotten Asphalt Grey, maybe in Japan, I've completely forgotten. But yeah, that's what they look like. So yeah, it replaces the whole cap and the part that was all black under here too, which is what I like, sorry. Makes it a little bit more uniform. And we have the wires obviously to connect into the interior of the car. Oh, before I turn off, the other one, just checking, this is the one that has all the extra clips and attachments. Luckily I checked. But yeah, the inside is exactly the same on the other one as well though. Besides that. Alright, so yeah, fingers crossed, let's see how we do. Okay, so I'm here at Automart Adelaide. We're here with Raj and we're just testing out the LEDs, and This is obviously just one of the functions. We just wanted to make sure that because they are directional, that they were going the right way. So I'm pedantic like that, but yeah, it looks amazing. This is just a quickie. This one's called Chaser, I think, this mode. There's about 200 of them, so once it's all installed, I'll actually play around with it later on when I get home and probably flatten the battery. Guys, if you can see under here now, we've got one of the side ones done, and wax and grease remover is the thing to use, evidently, because my cleaning was not good enough. So yeah, so that's the beginning of it. Just give you a quick blink to show you what they look like. They're also a slightly different shape to the original buckets, a little bit more sleek, but they really do modernize the car. It looks so nice. So first of all, we do have a remote for the basic stuff, basically for your solid colors, and what they call scenes, which are basically pre-programmed light formations, I guess you'd like to say. But what we're going to do first is have a look at, hope that's not too blurry, we will do an outside walk around too with my camera to get a clearer detail. But if we have a look here, this is your starting menu. You can control them left or right channels as well. You can also change the direction of each channel, so I've got mine set up to how I'd like it. Now if you want to go to scenes first, we just click on that, and again that's a pre-programmed one. Scene 2, just multicolor stuff. It's not my bag, but you've got the option. So I've got mine forming from the center outwards, both left and right, so it looks like it's moving forward. And you have 9 scenes you can go through, pretty standard stuff. It's pretty trippy. There's a black and white one here that really stands out. There you go. Red, white and blue, very patriotic. But these are the ones I like. So if we have a look here, no, we don't want to disconnect, cancel. Go back to channels. You can also rename as you wish. Oops. Okay, so we're connected. We go to both channels. Also you can turn them off here as well, off, on. It seems to keep the memory. I don't know if that's until you turn the kill switch off, which is in the cabin, which you should do after you play around with the LEDs. You have them running just to stop power drain. So here we have, so go back here, we have your stock colors, solid, and you can change these as well. I like mine nice and bright. Make a deeper hue or a lighter hue. So yeah, you've got, you also have to calibrate this too once you start, so you do that when you begin. It's just basically checking to see whether it's red, blue or green, and then it's calibrated so these all work properly. Got your green, stock green, your blue. I don't know if that's showing up on camera, but it's a really deep blue. Looks really nice. You got your yellow, your purple, which looks really nice, turquoise, and white. Obviously for me, if I was going to run that, it would be red, since everything else is black, silver and red. The theme fits. But let's go back and have some fun with these. So here you have your effect length, so basically the length of colour that's going through, and also how fast you want it to go. It's a little bit anxiety inducing if you run it fast. So Let's just go through some here. You can use the wheel or just click up and down. Twinkle little stars. Another variation of that. We've got fire. So if we speed it up. I'm going to slow it down so it just looks calming. If you make it longer, it tends to blend a little bit better. Stacking. This is probably one of my favorites. The ones I'll probably be using is this one, Comet. Just shrink the length a little. So it looks like it's re-entering Earth's atmosphere, and it wraps around to the back, which I'll show you with my actual phone camera. It'll probably be a better picture there, but just to get you an idea what it looks like sped up. It's just a nice one to have at car shows. Next one is we have Wave. Again, and you can change the colour, so if you want it green doing this, you can do so as well, like this. Much better than the neons I had back on my CRX back in the late 90s. Got a chasing one, which is cool. I love Battlestar Galactica and the Cylons. If you know, you know. We can lengthen that up and speed it too. July the 4th, people. Green, yellow, white. Red, green, white. Red and yellow. This is probably the other option I'd be using is too, red and white. I really like this look. Speed it up a bit. Just the transition on that one looks really nice. Green and white, doing the same thing. Gradient, which is another good one, which just goes through the main stock colours. I really like this one too. This is wiping. So it sweeps from back to front. A nice another static one, I think. Looks good. Breathe. This is another nice one as well. This one you can't control the effect length, it's just all, it's all full on. You slow it down a bit. Full color comet wiping. Pixel dot wiping. Full color meteor rain. It's very Aurora like. Meteor rain stock. This This is another one I'd probably have at a show too. This looks really nice. Can really shrink this down. So that's stock. I'm just playing now. Color dots. This one's called color block. So just each color, I guess, going through solid. And the next ones, if we have a look on here, have little musical icons. So there's a speaker type thing there where it reacts to music either inside your car or outside. You can select the sensitivity on that one as well. It's kind of acting to the cars outside. It's kind of noisy, but there's quite a lot of those ones. There's Christmas music as well that'll do it itself. But yeah, that's the main features there. And just before I forget to, that's the controller in there by the battery. Very professionally installed. Everything looks almost factory in there. All the cables neatly tied away. Yeah, it looks good. The lights don't particularly show through the engine bay, but you can see it there. Yeah, if I didn't point it out, you wouldn't know where it was. Okay, it's just taking footage from my camera as well, see if it picks it up better than the GoPro did. GoPro is only meant for daytime events. If we have a look around here, and we can check out the back as well. That's why I wanted to keep my exhaust polished. And there we go. Looks amazing. Great for car shows. Thanks again to Raj. Did an amazing job. Alrighty guys, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.